All these exotic names out here, I can't keep them in. I can't keep track of them. You know whose name was easy as heck to pronounce and remember? Karthik Starthik. Remember that guy? Yeah. Well, he got those suits cheap. He told me that. I'm not making that up. He was like, I get them cheap because my father, like, he gets them sent from, like, Calcutta or whatever. Yeah. Do you guys not know who Karthik Starthik is? This crowd's way behind on the times. We gotta put out a Bishop's Lounge comedy open mic newsletter. Get people in the loop. Oh, God. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, LaRoche.
Recently, my birth brother tried to get in contact with me, so this is a video journal / set. For all my birth family wondering how I'm doing, everything is awful. Everything is awful all the time. Down to the jerk portion. They say time heals all wounds. That is not true for arthritis. Arthritis gets worse with age. Same thing with fibromyalgia. You know, the Boston bombing thing that happened in Boston? It was bad. Nobody liked it. But I think the worst thing about it was that they're not covered. They're not covered underneath the terrorist insurance fund. They're not going to get any of that money back. So I think it's on us as citizens of the world and people with empathy and beating hearts inside our chests to go down to Boston with a bunch of bats and hit mailboxes until we reach that level that they can get their money back for the horrible tragedy that happened to them.
Yeah.
I'm a humanist. Recently, I got fucking chucked. For somebody who doesn't understand what fucking chucked is, essentially the way it goes down is, hey, I like you. You like me? Yes. Come to my house. I will gladly come to your house because you're a pretty girl. Let's have sex. Sex? What is this sex? I'll show you. Ooh. Get out of my house. That is a fucking chuck. For anybody who did not know what a fucking chuck was. And I'm not even hurt really that much by it, because, you know, life's too short to be hung up on, you know, romantic entanglements, because the heart is a wanton thing. You always want more. I get that. What upsets me is that I can no longer park at her house, which is conveniently located not even a block away from here. Because she'll think I'm stalking her. And I'm not a stalker, but I look like a stalker. I know what I look like. I know some people aren't used to this either, this headband majigger. I'm trying new things. I'm trying to figure out who I am without being in a casual sex relationship. Which so far, you know, I'm embracing my metal side. I'm gonna deck it out with skulls and shit. I'm gonna finish it with some real talk. You know the Jodi Arias case? Yeah, that case with the girlfriend who attacked her boyfriend in self-defense. Why are we focusing on those cases where it's just pretty white women killing people? Why aren't we focusing on the cases where there are 3 girls locked in a basement for 10 years? For 10 fucking years without sunlight and water, presumably, by a guy who has the same name as a mermaid. Isn't that what we should be focused on? Not on some fucking ridiculous, sexy... Okay, the trial. This is a quote from the trial. Her erect nipples protruded malice. They said that during the trial. They made it wasn't even a trial. It was 50 Shades of Grey in a murder plot. 10,000 tax dollars from us later, they find a camera card with the pictures of her and him having sex, and at the end of the roll, it's his dead body. Where was it during the beginning? I don't know. They were probably jerking off to it in the precinct. Thank you.
Aaron LaRoche! Aaron, I want to know the name of the person who hurt you.
No.
I'm sick of this. We're not allowed to say people's names on stage. Forget that. I want to know who it is.
Never.
Everything should be dragged out in the open.